Hello. I hope the music isn't too loud. Please let me know. But welcome. I am back. Yes, I know. It's been like a million years since I've done sprints. But I've been here. There's gaming things, but yes, we're here writing, and it's in a timely manner because it is July, which is camp. Did I plan that? No. But that's kind of just how that happened. But yes, and we have people that came in while we were waiting. So the speaker was like first. Gospel came to say hi. Dream Truth author, Felicia said hi and was talking about how the fireworks, it's hard to fall asleep. I'm surprised fireworks are going off. Like, it's not, I mean, it's the morning of the 4th. If it's already the 4th for you, why would there be fireworks going off right now? Why? Not sure if I'll get any words in while my 2 and 4-year-old are still awake. That is very fair. I love your fancy lights. Thank you. Thank you. Tried to make it feel like spacey, ethereal. I thought it was going to be actually kind of similar to Dez's lights, but that's not the one I bought. And I was just like, it's fine. We'll just deal with it. We'll just deal with what I have. So. It's pretty. Thank you. Thank you. But it is day 3, day 4, depending on where you're at. How has camp been going for people? As we are still at the beginning. I am continuing to do I'm just getting words down. That is my goal. I don't have a word count goal because we don't count words here. I mean, I don't. You can if you want, but I don't. We don't push that. But and I don't have a time goal this year, which I think last year I had a time goal that didn't work out for me. So we're just going with what I've lately been doing. Is my goal is to just put more words down on the page. That is the goal. That is always the goal. And I have new fun things that have been happening with projects, which is something I'm going to be working on today. Let's see. First 2 days were good. I haven't gotten much writing done today. I mean, that's fair. Because you had a good, strong start. Again, any words down is better than having no words down. Because at least you're still having forward momentum. So far, surpassing daily goals. That's great. Let me really quick check Twitch. Nope, we're still good. Okay. So, still good. I'm going to be working on my new Vela project, which will be under a different pen name that I have not yet announced, except for on my newsletter, which is late. It's not out yet. It will be out probably this week on Ko-fi. But my newsletter people will be getting the sneak peek of this new pen name. But I'm going to be writing my erotic Vela. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Did I already see this? So far, surpassing daily goals. I feel like I saw that, but I'm not sure. Also, if anyone notices, because this isn't usual, hold on, my thing's weird. I'm touching my arm. I have to change my meter, so I have the new one on. Wait, yep, I have the new one on, and I don't have a sticker on yet. I have to take this one off. I just don't feel like it because I literally switched them over like 10 minutes before the stream, and I don't feel like pulling off the tape yet. So if you see me touching, it's because I'm self-conscious without the tape, but I can't put the tape on by myself because I am not that flexible. I have to wait for my husband to get home so he can help me put the like tape or sticker or whatever you want to call this, put that on. So because if it's not like, if they're not put on well, then they don't stay on. These stickers are amazing for the continuous glucose monitors, but if they're not placed well, then they don't really do a good job versus like some other tapes that are a little bit more not cumbersome, but a little bit more bulky. You can kind of just put it on and it doesn't matter, but these you like actually have to put on correctly. My husband's got a lot better about like putting in the stenciling like exactly right, because it was kind of hard when I first started to ask him to help because I was just effing up on my own. So hi friends, just got off the phone. Ooh, with their boyfriend, yay! I do not understand why StreamElements just hates the usernames on YouTube. I don't know how many times I've tried to adjust that. On Twitch it works just fine, but on YouTube, no, it just hates putting people's names in when it's supposed to. I should probably like screenshot that and like send it to StreamElements and be like, hey, this is an issue with your bot, please fix it. But I probably will still continue to not do anything about that besides complain. Yes, very rude, very rude. Okay, well, let me pick a timer. Oh, I just realized I'm in the wrong playlist. This one. We'll do this one here. Alright, and if you're new here, I do play music while I'm sprinting because I write to music and it's harder for me to have nothing playing and then have to turn that off and then turn back on the stream and whatever. So, but the timer musics won't be playing unless I know specifically that I can trust that timer. But most times we don't play the sound because, you know, copyright. But I'll be playing like lo-fi in the background while the timer is going on. So if you need to mute it, that's perfectly accessible because not accessible. Perfectly understandable. Wow, words. Because not everybody writes to music. Alright, so let's... Alright, we're going to have a 15-minute timer to kind of just get into the groove. Alright. So, 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3, and go. How did everybody do in that really quick sprint? Kitty, yes. Hi, Jess. I am, no pun intended, but deep into this smexy scene. I am letting myself fully describe everything because it is not just a regular spicy romance, which is what I usually write, but this is actual erotica, and I'm like, I can go into freaking detail if I want. People will know what they're getting into. I can like have a multi-chapter smexy scene. Not that it's multi-chapters, yes, but Macaroni Magpie has 149 words of angst. Oh my gosh, angst. Yes. Love me some angst. Dance with the smiley face. Sassy smiley face. 94 words. Wicked on trying to end this chapter. You got it. It's just right there. Just right there. Let's see. Get new timer. I'm enjoying the fact that I feel like writing this erotica means, I know there's still rules within every genre, but it feels like I don't have rules and I can just describe everything and how I want it and be slightly cliche and be detailed. I literally have a moment where my male lead is literally commenting about how like he first thinks of something that's very like male self-centered, and then he's like, well, of course not that way, I must just be too drunk now. Because I'm like, but it kind of also is like, it goes with the flow at the same time. Let's see, what do I want for this timer? You know what, we'll do this. We'll do this one.
Grammarly Go.
Shh. Shh. Commercial. My only thing is describing normal actions. Uh-oh. It doesn't like something. Hold on. Oh, that's fine. YouTube, it's okay. There is sexual freedom. Oh, here we go. Now it's popping up. Okay. There is a sexual freedom you can take with erotica. The readers of the genre, the more you give them, the more they'll love it. Yeah. At first it hid, like, I had to approve of your comment. Well, hello there. Yes, hello. Yeah, I'm like, because I feel like that when I read it, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it, and then later I can reel back if I want to, or not want to, if I need to, because I'm sure that there is a limit. Like, there's a limit, but we'll see. This one's also my experimental Vela, where I'm kind of just gonna go slightly crazy, and then and in future ones I'll actually be a little bit more in control, is most likely where my brain is going to be going. Okay, but let's start the next timer. Let me find a song to play for this one. Oh, you guys made the stream elements actually do a little thingamabob. I usually don't have people talking in chat enough for it to do its automatic stuff. Let's see real quick. I'm going to go watch my daughter play video game. Cool. I would say I would try to play, but she's been playing Persona 5 Striker, so I don't know how to play. I just watch. Hey, that's still being supportive. So good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Okay. All right. Let's start. Wait, no. Make the comment go away. There we go. Let's start. 20-minute timer. Because we saw a kitty before, we're gonna go with the pets. So 20 minutes. And 1, 2, 3, and go. How does everybody feel? How did that one go? I'm still writing the same scene. I'm probably making this, I'm probably stretching this out too long, but I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going. Because I have a way of how I want the scene to end, but because there are also two like immortal beings, I don't have to also stay in line with like a human's stamina. So let's see. 203 words, but I'm over 1K for the day. Yay! That is amazing. Being over 100, not 100K, wow, 1K is a huge accomplishment. Let's see, erotica should never have to obey the laws of physics. I mean, sometimes things are just too weird, even for erotica. But I'm literally writing about two paranormal beings being together. I do not need to think of like human standards, like stamina and the amount of time somebody can finish. I don't have to worry about that because they're immortal beings. They don't work the same way as humans. They're paranormal creatures. It's fine. It's also why I like to just make my own rules. Why I like writing sci-fi too. I'm just like, humans are boring. Let's see. 195 new words and went into Canva to find a 30-second countdown timer. Awesome. I have some stuff set up for some fun timers myself. I just haven't made them. I have all the pieces. I just haven't put it together yet. Let's see. 75 words, brushed and flossed, so I don't have to worry about them later. Good on you, because goodness knows that flossing is such a hard thing to keep up with. Probably flossing still is like the one thing that most people don't do. And I am definitely at fault of that too. It's just I feel like it's just a weird concept. Flossing's just weird. I see where it's necessary, but it's just weird. Let me pick a new timer. Well, which one? This over here. Go to this playlist. Do I have another cute pet timer-ish thing? Oh, here. Well, here's another animal. Found another animal timer. Oh, it's a habit at this point. I floss every night. That's good. That's a good habit to have. Oh, Stream Element said goodbye because you said night. I know. My parents, not really my parents, my mom, because she's the one that was really up about oral hygiene, tried to get both me and my sister into getting that into a habit, and that never happened. I hate that it feels like I'm pulling my teeth out because they're so close together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, and I have like a weird tooth here. So like how my teeth are laid out in my jaw is like slightly overcrowded. So flossing kind of hurts in certain parts of my mouth too, which is why I never liked doing it. Let's pick a song. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum song. I need to refresh some of my songs. At this point, I've heard them all numerous times. All right. Well, let's start our next timer. Button, there we go, button. Literally was staring at it and couldn't figure out which button to press. Alright, we're gonna do 25 minutes getting some hard work done. And we have a lovely kitty. I am actually gonna play this audio because there is no music for this video, but we get to hear the cat purring. So just to warn you ahead of time, we will be playing the audio. We will be hearing some kitty purrs. So, all right, 25 minutes. And 1, 2, 3, and go. All right, all done. How did everyone do that time? If you want to share. I am almost done with this sex scene. I have like finish this part and then do one last part with a very explosive finish, and then I can move on past this sex scene into the next part. The like, oh my freaking god, did this just happen kind of situation is what I'm gonna write. So but let's see. We have Des doing some Minecraft with some bows, and I hope she's okay. I see now here where Esther was saying that it comments twice. That's super dumb. It doesn't make sense. StreamYard, if you're watching this, don't fix that. That's stupid. Don't do that. And then Des is also saying, oh, she's not playing, but I keep hearing that every once in a while. When you play too. Yes. No, I agree. I swear at some point in June, while we were playing so much, I literally had dreams of playing Minecraft or like being in Minecraft. So yeah. Yep, for sure. Macaroni Magpie, 407 words. Awesome. Hazelnut, almost done folding the last load of laundry. You go get it. My love, get it. Because I hate folding laundry. I don't necessarily mind putting laundry away. It's the fact that I have to fold the laundry and then put it away. So it just never happens. It just never happens. If my husband doesn't fold our laundry and put it away, it will just stay in the basket until the next week. Because I'm just like, no, it's fine. It can just live in the basket. Roses, 453. I 100% had a dyslexic moment there and read 503, and I was like, nope, that is not right. That is awesome. Lots of great words. Lots of great words. I need to find a new timer. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying. I do have less talking than a lot of everybody else. And I'm just very much like, we just keep going. We just keep going with the timer. I have had times where there's definitely a little bit more distraction conversations than normal, but I tend to just keep going with the timer. Alright, let's do this one. Commercial. Let's see. Think I'm going to head out. It's now tomorrow for me. That's fair. And I'm ready for bed. Thank you for the sprints. No, thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope I was able to help you get to where you needed to. Justin's also gonna call the night. Thanks for the sprints. No, thank you again. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. Alright. Let's set up the next timer. This one may be distracting. in all fair warnings. And we're gonna have another 25-minute timer. All right, 25 minutes. Let's get some things done. And 1, 2, 3, and go. All done. How does everyone feel about that one? If you want to share, I am so close to finishing this. Like, right on the cusp of finishing. And I think I would have been able to finish in this last sprint if I hadn't had to go deal with something. Sometimes the downside of putting on a new monitor is that it thinks that you're like, it doesn't know you, and it thinks you're lower than you normally, or lower than you are. And I was pretty sure it was lying, but in order to fix it, I have to poke myself and do like a calibration. So I had to go get my meter and poke my finger really quick, and so I had to do that. So that took a little bit of time, or else I think I would have finished it. I would have finished this. I messed around with StreamYard a bit. Oh, that's awesome. I saw you make a comment saying that you might stream tomorrow. Are you going to? Are you still debating about the hazelnut streaming tomorrow? It sounds like there's not going to be that many people on. This one, because that might be good for the sense of being available for other people who like aren't celebrating or just kind of don't care. Yeah, still debating. I'm just messing around with it now to see what I can do. Yeah, that's fair. It's good to try and figure out what it looks like and stuff, because then you kind of have an understanding of how it works. I definitely kind of just went with it when I first did it, and then just pressed buttons. Which is probably not the best, but 396 words went to the fourth instead of the third on NaNo, though, since it's after midnight. That's fair. That is very reasonable. Alright. Well, normally I'd be like, let's end stream, but I really, really want to finish this scene/chapter. So, we're gonna do a 20-minute timer. Because I really, really, really want to finish this. Let me pick a song. Song. Let's do this one. Beep boop beep, pressing all the buttons. It seems pretty straightforward for the most part. Yeah, and they've simplified things too since I've started streaming. So it's not, or not necessarily simplified, but like made things like more clear. Does that make sense? Like it's a little bit easier to start. Works for me. I'm so close to 9K overall. Well, maybe we can get the 9K in these 20 minutes. In this 20-minute timer. And we're gonna have a cute anime boy to sprint with. There we go. Words. Wow, my brain. Alright. 20 minutes. Cute anime boy. Alright. 1. Oh, wait. Wrong hand. I can't hit play if I'm not using the correct hands. 1, 2, 3, and go. Okay, all done. I had to finish my thought really quickly. But how did everyone do? I also have a question in the chat because I wasn't sure. Like literal pink, yes, literal pink skin. It's my female paranormal creature, because I'm not ready to say what they are, has pink skin. And I'm trying to figure out what color her bruises would be. Like, would they still just be like black and purple? Like, I feel like that wouldn't be the case. I'd figure a dark red. Okay, I guess that would make sense. Cause I'm trying to think of it from like a scientific biological perspective, because that's how I figured out like blushing and stuff like that with my aliens in a different book, but I can't figure out how like the color tone of pink would be, because pink is not a main color. Maybe we could just have tones of red. Yeah. Bruises are broken blood vessels, right? Yes, they are. Which is why when we get a bruise, it goes from black to blue to purple, because blood in our body is actually blue, because unless it's oxygen rich when it's going to all of our organs and stuff, but it's red when it comes out because it has it's being introduced to oxygen. So, or if you're taking from an oxygen rich blood vessel. So for the sake of yellow bruises are normal skin, it could be like a yellow to pink. Yellowed pink. I'm gonna have to look at a color wheel. Those are good ideas. I'm going to keep them in mind. Because I definitely want a stage of like dark color, then like lighter color, and then back to normal. Kind of like how our skin progresses from like dark to light. Because when our bruises go yellow, that doesn't happen for everybody. Like people who are much darker toned skin, they don't get to that like yellow pigment very often because their skin is too dark. And not that her skin is like a dark pink, it's more of like a solid, like regular pink, like not pastel, not dark, like just like a normal pink. Alright, so do you guys want to do a 10-minute sprint or a 15-minute sprint as our final sprint? Because I finished the scene, I started another chapter, but I'm fine with not finishing this chapter tonight. It was more of the activities that I wanted to be done because they had definitely been so long. But what are we feeling? 10 or 15 to finish off our night? Because I'm fine with either. Let's see. 10 minutes, I tend to lose focus with longer sprints anyways. Yeah, that's why I don't do like the 45-minute sprints that everybody does. I'm like, no, the longest I can keep focused is like 25, maybe 30. Maybe, that's pushing it. That's why I keep smaller sprints. Alright, let's see. What do I got for 10-minute sprints? We can do 10 minutes. I'm trying to figure out how... Wait. My phone cuts off the message. I'm trying to figure out how the timers on the screen... How to show the timers on the screen. Oh, okay. If you're going to be using timers on YouTube, what you need to do is at the bottom where it says present, you're going to click that and you're going to click share screen, and then it gives you a couple of options of how to share the screen. If you want the ability to share audio, I think the best one is tab. So you're going to share that tab, and anything in that tab you'll be able to share. So any of the timers and stuff. If you share a window, you have the chance of like accidentally sharing something you may not want to share. That's why I always pick whatever the least option is that I'm sharing. And I think tab is like the best option for that. But that's how you would show them on, like if you're gonna use YouTube. Let's do some cute dinos again. Ba-ba-dum. Let's pick a song. Let's do this one. I don't think I've played this one today yet. And that one? Okay. So 10 minutes to finish up, wrap up what we're doing, close out the best we can, with some fun dinos. So 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, and go. All right, all done. I hope that really quick short sprint was much able to wrap up everything needed. I got to a point where I'm okay at stopping in the chapter. There. I was about to say ending the chapter, and I was like, no, I'm not ending the chapter. Just a good stopping point. So, how did that go for everyone? Or how did the stream in general go for everybody? I am glad that I finished my chapter, so I got at least one chapter done today. A super long chapter. One chapter done today, and then started a second one, so I got a chapter and a half done. It's gone really well. Thanks for the sprint. Yeah, of course. There we go. The delay between the messages. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. And I hope you're able to get all your words in tomorrow, whatever you didn't finish today. And yeah, that's really it. I don't think, I highly doubt anybody else is streaming right now. Let's just like really quick hot minute check. Nope, no one's streaming right now. I figured, it's really late. I'm usually like the last person streaming. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like usually the last person streaming, so I'm not surprised nobody else is streaming right now. Refreshing didn't work. Oh, refreshing didn't work. IDKY, it pops up and disappears in a second. I did manage to get something about extensions. Oh, do I have an extension? What browser are you using? Because StreamYard recommends using Chrome. So when I use StreamYard, when I stream on StreamYard, I use Chrome as my web browser versus Firefox, which is what I use for like everything else. So you might want to, if you're not using Chrome, you might want to try using Chrome and see if it works that way. Just because that's what they recommend, especially if you're sharing videos that want sound also. They won't play if it's not on Chrome for some weird reason. Super dumb, but... let's see. I usually use Chrome. I also didn't think it helps that I'm also using my cell phone. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I've only used StreamYard once on my phone, and that was to get on someone else's stream. So I'm not sure how that works hosting a stream on your phone. So that's where I'm not sure how to help you with that. But you can always just keep experimenting at this point and figure out what works. Yeah. Well, that is that. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I'm definitely feeling tired and we did our last sprint. So yeah, you'll figure out something, Hazelnut. If you press enough buttons, something will happen. So thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. I think I greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested in watching anything else, I have archives of past sprints. I also do gaming stuff on the specific channel. And then my main channel is much more heavier writing, but there's also some gaming videos, some reading videos, or like booktube-ish videos over there. But yeah, thank you everybody, and I'll see you guys in a later stream, in someone else's stream, all that fun stuff. Bye.